Hi everyone and welcome back to my studio. Today we are going to be unboxing, testing and reviewing this drawing tablet from Huion. It's the Inspiroy Dial Q620M. Yeah, it's a drawing tablet and I'm very excited to try this out and draw something using it. So yeah, let's go. Okay, we are now getting into the unboxing part of the video, and I first wanted to say I didn't pay for this tablet myself. The nice people at Huion have sent this to me and asked me to do a review for you guys and also to make an illustration using the tablet. So yeah, I'm super excited to do that. They didn't pay me or anything, so you guys are still going to be getting my unbiased and honest opinion, of course. Yeah, let's get into this. I'm currently using a Wacom Intuos Draw tablet. It's a comparable tablet that's approximately half the size of this one, and I think I'm kind of going to be comparing these two in a way because I've been using my Wacom for 2 years now every day. So yeah, I'm subconsciously and also consciously going to be comparing those. This Huion tablet retails for $109.99. During Black Week you're going to be getting some discounts, so it's going to be $89.99 right now on their site. So yeah, maybe go over there and check that out. The tablet I'm currently using is the same price. It's also $109, but you have to keep in mind that it's only half the size. Yeah, now you can see the tablet comes with this glove, a really nice pen. These pens are arguably a lot nicer than the Wacom one that I have, and it also comes with extra nibs and this really handy pen holding thing. And another cool thing about this tablet is that it has different adapters that you can use to draw wirelessly, which is really cool. And I've also seen that you can use this tablet to draw on your phone, which is also really cool. And I think that's why those adapters are there as well. Yeah, I've looked around and the first thing that I've noticed is that a comparable tablet in the same size from Wacom would be double or triple the price of this. So this is a very cheap option for beginners. And something I had struggled with was installing the tablet, but that was only because I didn't read the instructions properly. So yeah, I forgot one step and had some trouble, but the nice people at Huion just resent me even more detailed description of what to do, and I followed that and then it worked. So yeah, if you have trouble with your tablet, maybe retry doing really all the steps that they give you. And yeah, if you are having trouble later on, something that has helped me every single time was to just uninstall and reinstall the driver, and then it just worked without any trouble. So yeah, now let's create something using this tablet. Before I start with all the other tablet stuff, I wanted to quickly go over what I'm drawing in the background. This is this month's exclusive Patreon print. It's the swan dress that Lily Collins is wearing in the movie Mirror Mirror, and my patrons voted on this dress and they also voted that they didn't want the hat. So yeah, I'm drawing her without her swan kind of head thingy here that you can see on the left. And I really like the one reference image where you can see her face from the side, so I kind of went with that. And then also with the one where she's in the woods and everything is bluish, and yeah, I thought that would be a cool concept to do. Every now and again you can see this pen pressure thing coming up because I kind of was struggling with getting the pen pressure to just be right for me. I yeah, couldn't get the same smooth flow as I had with my older tablet, and I think I still have to do some trial and error with this until I'm 100% happy. Yeah, let's get into the review. This tablet is double the size of my tablet right now. So what I've heard is that it's really good for beginners to start with a bigger tablet to get into using it, and it makes it much easier. So this tablet would be only for that reason alone, really good for beginners, and also because it's so affordable. I personally struggled a bit with having to move around with my arms so much because I'm really used to my old tablet, which is very small, and now for this one I had to reach all the way up and so on to press buttons and to reach the toolbar. But after a while I just completely got used to it and it worked perfectly fine. This tablet has the dial button on the left that you can spin, for example, to zoom in and out, or to maybe also control your brush size, which would be very handy to speed up your work process. And then it also has 8 express keys as well, on top of the express dial key, which is really cool, and you can customize them however you need. I personally only used 2 so far, because I'm used to my Wacom tablet that has only 4, I think. So I am using one to be Command Z and then another one to be Alt, so I can color pick and then also create clipping masks, which are the things I personally use the most. And then you can of course also customize the buttons on the pen. I already said that, but the pen really is a lot nicer than my Wacom pen. I customized that to be the mouse click and then also switching to an eraser. One thing that I prefer about my Wacom tablet is that if you switch to the eraser with the pen, while I'm pressing down on the button, it is an eraser and I can just erase, and then when I stop pressing the button, it switches over to the pen again. For this tablet, when I press the button to switch, it takes a moment to switch over to the eraser, and then I have to click again to switch back to the brush, which isn't really a problem, but it does take a little while longer, and it has made me hesitant to erase, or erasing has now become something I think about before I do it and don't just erase freely. I rather use the Command Z button. Yeah, but it works just as fine. Yeah, what I also haven't really gotten into is the Bluetooth function. You can plug the little adapter in and then you can use the tablet wirelessly, which I think makes everything a lot cleaner, and yeah, it's just really cool and something I haven't had any experience with my Wacom tablet that just has this wire that combines them and doesn't have these options. And I also really want to try to use this tablet on my phone, which is also a really cool thing that you can do with this tablet. This tablet in general has so many options and so many functions and so many possibilities. My Wacom tablet is pretty simple. I also really like that it's so simple. But yeah, this one just has so many ways to use it and so many keys, and there has been so much thought put into possible needs that artists could have, like drawing on their phone or preferring it wirelessly. You have to, of course, charge it then every now and again, but technically you could use the tablet wirelessly and then draw on your lap or something, which is really cool. Another thing, more about the pen pressure now. I did struggle a bit, but what is really cool about this pen is that you can, with using the same brush width, get so many different line variations. This pen is able to draw super thin lines and then with the same brush settings draw a very thick line, so you can get a lot of variation, and me as a line geek really enjoys that. So you can really vary your lines and make them super thin and thick without having really to change your brush, and it's very intuitively and kind of like a brush pen, well, depending on the brush you use in Photoshop, but it feels like a brush pen that has a lot of pressure control and is really nice to use. And that is because of all the pressure points that Huion has for their pens. As I said, I still have to kind of fiddle around because I'm not 100% happy with the way it transitions from very thin to thick. But yeah, I really like that, and it feels like a very cool brush pen. I feel like something they could improve is the easiness of everything, the user-friendliness. With Wacom tablets, I also had some struggles here and there, but I feel like it's a little bit more intuitive, and it's easier to install drivers in the program. Just every time I need to reinstall a driver, it just reminds me, and it takes 5 seconds to just click and accept, and it installs it. With this one, I really struggled in the beginning. I don't think it's very intuitive to install the tablet. And then also when I restarted my computer, I had to also reinstall the driver one time. So maybe that would be a con. It's a little bit of a hassle, but it's not that bad. So if you follow the directions, you will have no issue installing the tablet, and then reinstalling a driver is not that big of a deal. You can keep the downloaded driver and then just deinstall it and reinstall it without having to restart your computer or go on any website. So technically it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, I think those were all the points I wanted to cover. This tablet is very affordable and it is very big. Comparable tablets from Wacom would be double or triple the price. Also, it's discounted right now, which is really cool. It has a lot more functions than my current tablet. It has this cool dial thing that you can use to switch brush sizes and so on. It's just a very cool extra express key. So yeah, I had a lot of fun playing around with that. It does have a really nice pen. You get a lot of pressure points. It's really cool to do very thin and then also very thick lines. Also, all the really cool things that you can do with this tablet. It does have this Bluetooth function, and then also you can use it on your phone and other devices, so that's also really cool. The one thing that stuck out to me for now was that I couldn't get the pressure sensitivity to be perfect for me, but as I said, this is just maybe my fault, and then also it wasn't really that bad. You had to kind of get used to the way it works. It's just like if you get a new pen or new fine liner or new brush pen, you just have to get used to the way it works, and then towards the end of the illustration I didn't have really any problem using this pen. You kind of have to form your own opinion depending on what you prefer in drawing tablets. If you have absolutely no clue what you prefer in tablets and you haven't used a tablet before, I can really recommend getting this one as a starting tablet. Not only because the size is bigger than the one I'm using right now, and the bigger the tablet, the easier it's going to be to transition from paper to tablet, but also because of the price. If you want to start out with a bigger tablet, you are going to be looking at double or triple the price if you are going to be purchasing a Wacom tablet. I can also recommend the tablet I'm using right now, which is the Wacom Into a Straw. As I said, if you don't mind the smaller size and you prefer things to be a lot simpler and easier to install, this one would also be a great starting tablet. As I said, I've been using it for over 2 years now and I'm super happy with it. But please form your own opinion and see what would work best for you. I hope this review was helpful for that in any way. I can still say yes, I would recommend getting this tablet. Yeah, let's give it over to outro Sonja. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your opinions down below. I've also linked everything, the tablet and so on, down below as well. Yeah, I will be seeing you very soon in my next one. Bye!